Just got to get these PVC pipes loaded on the truck. And then we're off to the farm. I'll give you a progress update on the chain link fencing once we get there. It's looking pretty good. Well, let's take you on a guided tour and I'll show you the progress of the duck pen. It is coming along. We're hoping that we're going to get it finished today. Now, as you saw previously, it runs all the way along there. It's all around the back, and as you can see, it comes all the way to this post now. As you can see, it's coming along a tree, and we're all the way up to here now. So we've got to connect it there to that pole, and in between those two, that's where the gate's going to go. Great progress. Really, really happy with it. So it's coming along. It's coming along a treat. Somebody the other day suggested keeping quails for their eggs. I really like quail eggs, so it might be an idea. We'll look into that. Well, the ducks seem happy enough. Oh, little waddlers, aren't they? I do like them though. I do like the ducks. He's a big boy, this one though. Well, it's Saturday, so little one's not at school. We'll see what mischief he can get up to today. The cultivation of the duckweed is going really well. That little concrete tub that we got back at home that Fan was using for his private swimming pool, if you remember, that's doing really well. It does reproduce very, very quickly. So it gives us plenty of duckweed to put on the pond, and again the fish and the ducks and everything else eats it. So yeah, pretty good. Pi's just put a load in here this morning all around the pond and in the new pond as well. Not really sure what's going to happen with the pond now. I really don't know whether Mum and Dad still want to drain it or not. But I'm not really convinced that the water in here will ever really settle again. It was fine until we extended it, and I think it just churned up a load of sediment at the bottom. So yeah, that's the way it goes though, you know, just all trial and error. We have a bigger pond and there's lots of fish in it, and we've had none die, so it looks like the oxygen levels in the water are just fine. But we'll get there. Maybe, like I said, we'll drain it and start again. Somebody asked me the other day, now that you're doing the chain link fencing for the duck pen, will you let the ducks out? And the answer to that is yes. You know, you can't keep these poor things cooped up like that. So, I mean, generally what happens is we come to the farm, they get fed, and then the gate just gets left open, and then they sort of please themselves where they go and what they do. When it's rice season, we have to try and keep them off the rice fields. It's obviously not fair on our neighbours to put up with our ducks, so yeah, it's a balancing act, but one that we managed to do quite nicely, so yes, it's all good. Mum and Pi have been planting lots and lots of vegetables all the way along here. That's one thing they've both got in common, they both love to plant things. So yeah, that's coming along really nicely. Now, Pi's little trellis that she put up the other day, the plant on that is doing rather well. They eat these flowers and it's already started to flower. So that's coming along a treat. And these are the flowers that they eat. Cool, isn't it? All the fish have been fed. they're happy. But yeah, there's been a lot of planting lately. Sometimes strange to look back on the previous videos that we've made and see the transformation of the farm, considering the new pond was all rice field. It certainly has changed quite a bit. It is amazing what you can achieve once you put your mind to it. And again, it's all done in bits and pieces, and we've taken it stage by stage, and things have worked out just nicely. It's really cool. I love it though. I do love being on the farm. There's nothing quite like it. I've said this so many times. You wake up to that view every single day, and all you can hear is the birds in the trees. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, phenomenal. It really is. Somebody's taking it easy. Look, he's got a good life, hasn't he? Hey? He knows how to relax. You relax, huh? So by me? Good. Well, as you can see, we're now starting to take away all the old fencing, and it does add quite a bit of space. Family's busy away. Look, he's a right little trooper, that one. You having fun? Yeah? Good. As you can see, it just adds a bit more space. Essentially, you know, what we lost on this side, we gained on the other, but it does actually make it look a lot bigger because of the chain link fencing. You can see right through it. So yeah, it's all good progress, isn't it? Just got to get all of this out. And then of course all the other side as well. That's all going to go. As you can see, we've still got a lot more to do, so I best get to it, otherwise it won't get it done. And it does look like rain again. Let's just hope that it holds off though for a while.
Me and my husband now take out the old fencing. Looks nice. Look good, honey.
Yes, good job. Makes it look bigger though, doesn't it?
Look bigger. Today he worked hard. I think tonight he gonna sleep well.
Now this duck has been sitting there for the last 3 days, hasn't moved, and there's no eggs there. But she's nesting like there was eggs. You don't need to be mad to live here, you just don't, but it helps. Yeah, as you can see, things have progressed quite a bit this morning, and we've now completed one side. So that's all the old fencing away. Now I'm sure some of you are going to say to me, Graham, that fencing looks a bit loose. It is, it's only temporary for now. We're going to come along and tie it all up properly yet. But one of the reasons we wanted to get rid of the old fencing this morning was to give us more room to work. And as you can see, it's yeah, it looks a lot bigger. I'm really pleased with it. I just am. And now all we've got to do is come around this side and get rid of all the old fencing all the way along there. I have a plan. If we remove all that old fencing and I can get that pond water to clear up, then that'll make a lovely little fishing spot just out there. You'll be able to sit just out here, anywhere along there, and fish. The good thing about the extension of the duck pen, of course, right out to here, is it incorporates all the trees, especially the bamboo. It basically gives the ducks a bit more shade as well. As you can see, it's just a perfect area to keep ducks in because of all the trees, the olive trees and the bamboo. It does provide natural shade. Well, Pi and I have been hard at it. And the pump that Dad was going to use broke, so he had to go and get that fixed. So it's now late in the day. Not sure whether we'll get the rest of the fencing up, but Pi and I have now cleared all the back and most of the front. There's just a few bits of wood to take out. And you can now see the chain link fencing in its glory. Pretty cool, isn't it? Not a bad job, that, honey.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be helping, But
Ah.
no,
Only play.
only
Ah.
play, yeah.
Mm.
But all in all, a pretty productive day, quite a bit done. Dad managed to get the pump fixed so we can pump water out of the rice field, so that's good. So I've got to get that working next. And then hopefully finish off what we're doing in the front here and see if we can't get some of the chain link fencing up. I don't know whether you can see this or not, but he's got a bit of a black eye right there. Now you might wondering how he did it. Well, he was messing around, then turned around and walked straight into a tree. He does like to play on the farm, he really does. Oh, look at that. Look like he's a boxer now. Never mind. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah? Okay. What are you eating there? Bugs? What you got? Set more? Nothing like a crispy beetle first thing in the afternoon. Well, that's about it from the terrible trio today. We've still got lots to do. Dad, as I said, managed to fix the pump, so going to get that going and then see about the chain link fencing. I've got to go and do some editing as well. Whatever you do, have a fantastic day and stay safe.
Goodbye, see you later.
And it's goodbye from her,
Goodbye from him.
and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now, guys.